Alright folks, I have two Catfish or Carp reels for sale today. These are two Daiwas size 4000. Both of these reels, they look almost identical and they have about the same weight. And they actually share a lot of similar parts or identical parts, even though one of them is much older than the other. But I serviced both of these reels last night. All bearings are oiled and the gears are greased with this guy. This guy is very sticky. It's green, blue in color, whatever this color here is. And this grease, the reason I like it, it sticks to the gears forever. So as long as you don't just physically break these reels on a rock or whatever, you just physically hit them with something, I don't think, as long as you fish freshwater, of course, you need to maintain them again for years. And the other thing that I did for both of these reels is I replaced the line roller bearings on each of them. Both of them come with bushings from the factory, even though the bushings are pretty different. Look at the factory bushings. One is much bigger than well, they look very different. But I will give you the original bushings as well in case one day for whatever reason you want to, I don't know, retrofit. And also both reels are in functional and aesthetic condition, 10 out of 10. These reels do not have any kind of scratch, any kind of flaw, not even cosmetic. Okay, they might be dirty here, but physical scratch, no. And both reels have caught very few carp. I mean, I was looking at the gears last night. The bodies look spotless. There is no dust inside the body. The gears are still shiny, brand new. I would say that with the new line roller bearing that they got, and by the way, they got hybrid ceramic bearings here in the line roller that have, ceramic balls inside for lower resistance. I would say with the new bearing on the line roller, they are both in better than new shape. And also they both come with expensive line. This is 40-pound Power Pro Slick 8. I don't know, this is expensive Power Pro line. I think the line cost $40 itself. The MSRP of this reel was $40 or $50. I forgot. It was 10 years ago, but it's not expensive reel. The line is more expensive. Of course, this is only a top shot. You still have mono under the first 150 yards or so. Mono on the bottom. I'm not gonna fill this enormous spool with just expensive Power Pro. This here is 0.31 millimeter Shimano Exceller nylon. Okay, also very expensive line. This line is thin, very strong. I think the power on the box says 16 pounds, even though it's 0.31. I don't know if I believe the 16 pounds because they measure them differently in Europe. This is European line. Well, I know Shimano is Japanese, but the line I bought it from Europe and it's sold only in Europe for carp fishing. This is why the brown color, and this is why I have a few feet of braid. I just took the reel from a rod. I always have on all of my carp reels a few feet of braid on top of it, and I tie all of my feeders to the braid. I don't tie them directly. Anyway, this is a tangent, but both reels have expensive line. Guys, don't replace my line. Always when I give you a reel, the line costs is I don't know, at least $10-15, maybe more. Don't replace my line. It really hurts me. One guy, I gave him a Catfish reel, and the first thing he did was replace my expensive Shimano nylon with that orange. What was the Whisker Seeker? Who was selling the orange line, which was just a repackaged Chinese line. The guy threw out the expensive Japanese line that I had on the reel to put this cheap Chinese line just because it says Whisker Seeker or something. Yeah, at least give it a shot and see, but I promise you the line on these reels is good. The Laguna, I'll show you the box and you can freeze the video to read all of the specifications, weight, how much line it takes, stuff like this. And of course, it has one more bearing here now. Again, I don't remember the MSRP. This is the original box, but it was $40 or $50. Of course, that was 10 years ago. Prices are a little bit different today. This gear, again, you can freeze the video and see all of the specs. And again, you're gonna have one more bearing here in the line roller. This is pretty much it. Both reels, they feel really good. What can I say? This reel here is, in my opinion, focus. This is Daiwa Eliminator, which is the same as Daiwa BG without the mag seal. And this bearing here, which now I put anyway. In my opinion, if you're looking for a really heavy duty, just super strong spinning reel for catfishing, the best value for buck is Eliminator or BG, whichever you find, on sale. But these are the strongest reels on the market under $100, and you can take it from me. There is no stronger reel under $100. There is nothing that comes even close to the strength of the BG. You have the aluminum body here. You have the oversized gears inside. There is nothing even from Shimano that comes close to the strength of this reel. So yeah, and for carp anglers, okay, you don't need the strength for carp anglers, but how about this black color? It's not that hard on the eyes. This reel, the selling point for me, it's obviously 10 years old. It's a very old reel, even though it feels really nice even today, and it's freshly greased. The strongest selling point for this reel is if you own one of these rods. This is an Ugly Stick Striper 7-foot medium heavy. Ugly Stick Catfish 7-foot medium heavy will work also. But this reel, ow, oh my god, I knocked out a bunch of stuff here. This reel, guys, is designed to go on this rod. I mean, they look so beautiful together. If you have one of these rods and you don't have a nice reel for this rod, you buy this reel, you put it on, and you tell me that the two things were not made for each other. I mean, it looks like the perfect match, it feels like the perfect match, it balances perfectly. They both have the same kind of, I don't know, purpose. This is the rig, I'm telling you, to enjoy, pond fishing, lake fishing. It's not really a big river rig. Neither the rod nor the reel are kind of for big river, for Mississippi or Tennessee with 8 ounces of weight. You can use the Eliminator for that. But I'm telling you, amazing combo. I really hope that somebody with one of these rods will buy this reel. But okay, if you're interested in any of these two reels, send me an email with your offer. You will see my email on the screen. My email will also be in the description. I have a review of the Eliminator. I will leave a link to the review as well. You can see when I bought the reel. I forgot when I bought this reel, but whenever I did the review, I bought it 1 month before that. And yeah, I pay shipping, so keep that in mind, but I only ship to continental United States, and you have to pay with PayPal. Yeah, that's the deal. Hopefully I finally sell some catfish or carp tackle. And yeah, thanks for watching another one, and see you soon, guys. I appreciate it. Bye bye.